What if I told you there is one thing you can do to generate the leads with 100% buying intention and double your sales today? And it's not more cold outreach or posting every single day in order to get somebody to notice you. And I'm talking about the direct lead generation ads. Even Joe Kaplan was using the same system before he blew up with his personal branding. Now in the next few minutes, I will show you how you can use this cheat code in order to start generating money from your online business. By the way, if you stick till the end, I will give you some free bonuses and free tips about the next steps that you can do when you get this cheat code running for yourself. Now, there are two ways in which you can generate the leads for yourself. There is organic way and there is paid way. With organic, you have cold outreach, for example, you have content creation, you have any type of input by which it doesn't require for you to put in the money. Now, on the other hand, we have the paid version. Here you have to invest the money in order to get the leads back. That's any type of paid ads, any type of paid partnership. Now, I've seen two common misconceptions about what people need to do in order to generate the leads. First one being the cold outreach. Now, I've done 2 years of cold outreach. It was insane and it's just not the way to go, right? If you want the right leads, if you want the buying leads, people who want to buy from you, cold outreach is just not the way. With all of the AI, all the automations people are having, with all the people running paid ads, you just stand no chance at this particular time. In 2024, before it may be possible, right, back in 2016, but now I don't think it's just the way to go. The second misconception I've seen people think they need to do in order to generate the right leads is going with personal branding. Now, if you don't nail the messaging and if you don't nail the content creation in a way that you create perfect content, it is going to be a really slow process and the leads will not be the ones that want to buy from you. Sure, you may get some leads with a cold outreach or with personal branding. You can still get the leads, but they're not going to be people with buying intention, and this is what we want here. Now, how can you solve this problem? I was stuck at this point for so long. This was my biggest issue when it comes to the lead generation and closing clients. I was doing cold outreach, you get insane amount of leads, but they're not the ones who will buy from you. I did personal branding, still you have somebody following you, speaking to you, but they weren't qualified. It was always a problem of qualifying. Now, I switched to paid ads really early on in my game, and the leads, again, were not people with buying intention. The solution that I came across was lead generation ads. It was the perfect solution to fix the issue of unqualifying ads. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. First of all, because it's a paid stuff, you get the leads right away, right? So you just have to put in the money and in exchange, you get the leads coming back to you. We go with direct lead generation ads. You are presenting the offer right away on the ad. So whoever becomes a lead, he's aware that he's signing up for collaboration. He's not signing up to learn more. He's not signing up to watch more of your videos. He's signing up because he likes your offer. Now, if you nail your offer at this point, nail your offer in a way that you create the offer that's focusing on benefits that they will get from you, the biggest benefits, solving the biggest problem or getting them to the biggest results, the biggest goal they want to have, this is when you get the best leads coming in. Let's say, for example, we look at the profile visit ad versus the lead generation ad, the direct type. So with profile visit ad, the call to action at the end is follow me for more, check out this video, and the type of people that you get are people who are followers, right? They are not necessarily people who are going to buy from you. They just want to learn more, right? So you may get a follower in that way, but how qualified is he? You can't really control that because anybody can want to learn more, right? On the other hand, when you think about the lead generation ads, the direct ones, call to action at the end is sign up for free consultations if you want to collaborate with us. Let's say that is the message behind the ad. So whoever signs up for the ad, he's aware that he's signing up not to learn more, not to follow you, but to enter a collaboration with you. Now, right from the beginning, this is a different type of person signing up. And the best thing is, if you don't close them at the sales call, you have the best audience that you can think of, right? The followers, the leads that you're ending up with are people still with buying intention. You just have to nurture them a little bit more, then reap the rewards afterwards. Just to give you an example, this is what I was getting as cost per lead for my lead generation ads. It was a direct ad pointing towards construction companies, and that was it. Can you imagine the leads for 1.6, whatever the number is around? It was below 2 euros per lead. Now you may be asking yourself at this point, how can you start with all of this? Now, first of all, you want to start with selecting your niche. Once you know which niche you want to target, then you want to focus on creating the offer that is going to be benefit focused. Now, this is a crucial part that is going to be the terminator to which leads are you going to get. The more that you can speak to the problems of people who are ready to buy now, the more you will get the better leads. Once you have the niche and your offer ready, then you're going to go inside of the Canva and create your ad creatives, right? You create your ads there. They don't have to be complicated. The more simpler they are, the better it is going to be. Don't complicate that. Make a stupid, simple, ugly ads, which are working the best. Now, if you're wondering how those ads are looking like, the creatives, I have down below a free swap file, so you can go and check it out. It's gonna be the first link below. Now, the question is, how can you start making money from this? So let's say, for example, you get 3 to 5 leads per day. You're gonna book 3 sales calls per day. That is 21 sales calls per week. Now, let's say, for example, you suck at sales and you only have 10% of closing rate. That is still going to be 2 clients per week. Now, imagine doing it over and over again and improving your sales skills, getting that percentage to the bigger heights. For example, let's say 30% closing rate. That's the only thing you need, right? And the beauty is, people who you don't close, 90% of them, 80%, you can still nurture them for free with emails, with content, being your followers, or just like launching email campaigns, and later down the line close them once you create more trust. Now, what can you do once the lead comes in? You have 2 options. You have 2 cold close and you have 1 cold close. Now, I did 2 cold close for so long in my career, and it's funny to say career here. It's all completely new stuff. So yeah, in my business journey, I closed so many people with 2 cold close without any branding, without anything. It was just me on calls. It was working like crazy, but there is a better way. So if you already have some sort of results, have some sort of a client pass, you can go with 1 cold close. In a 1 cold close, you have to just create the pre-call sequence. Now, that can be emails pointed towards the lead once they sign in. It can be a thank you page dedicated to showing what you did before. Basically, creating the trust before you jump on a call. The more trust that you can create before the call, the sooner you can close those people. And again, if you don't close them, you still have their email. You have their they may be your followers at that point. You can still nurture them and close them later down the line. This may seem a little bit strange because there is not a lot of people speaking about the lead generation ads, and I'll tell you exactly why I love them compared to all the alternatives that I've tested and that you can go for in generating the leads. All of the leads that sign up are ready to go right now, right? They're aware that they're signing up for a service, for an offer, and they just want to figure out to who they are going to point their money to, right? Now, the only thing that it's missing there is trust created between you two. Now, if you compare that to cold outreach, you see that people who you outreach to, they're not aware that they need your service. You have to pull them by the arm, like, hey, do you want to, pay me? Do you want to give me the money? Now, from the beginning, I don't like the framework of that. I don't like the place that you are inside of the whole conversation there. On the other hand, if you go with organic stuff, you can't really control to who algorithm is going to show your ads to, right? They can show it to some, I don't know, grandpa scrolling through Instagram for the first time, or you can show it to somebody who is really your client. But the point is, you can't really control which eyes are going to see it. Now, of course, there is an option of doing profile visit ads. Again, you're asking people to check out your profile. They become your followers, but you still can't control like who those people are. They may not have the buying intention, and the biggest goal here is to get to the people with buying intention. And this is what the beauty of doing lead generation ads is. Now, if you crack the messaging, meaning the specific problems and goals that your niche has, you will only generate ready to buy leads. Now, this theme of messaging will be huge. I don't want to even dive into that because that's it should be like a whole separated video. So I'll just leave a link down below with a free demo so you can go and check it out. Now, the question is, to whom is this going to work for? If you have an online business, or if you do any type of service-based business, this is going to work for you. I've tested it out for construction companies, for CBD selling, for dental clinics, for agency, content creation, video creation, any type of service-based business. This is a killer funnel. Now, the combination of having the lead generation ads on one hand and lead nurture on the other is going to be a killer combination. It is going to give you the perfect foundation to create a long-term business that is going to thrive in the future. Now, the good lead generation is a money-making machine. No matter which type of business are you running, if you're not taking advantage of it, I highly recommend you to test it out. You can copy my ads, you can copy everything that I do from the free demo that I have down below. Test it out, see it is going to work for yourself, and you will be surprised by the results that you will get.